What's going on, everyone? This is Craft Collects, and we are back with a mail call for February. I'm under the weather. I needed to get mad videos out, and I couldn't bring myself to do it with such a raspy voice. But then how long am I going to take to actually get some of this content up? So I'm just going to record this and a few other videos in the state that I'm in. But thank you for coming back. Thank you for watching. This is just another mail call. And let's get straight into it because I really like the figures in this set. So if you're familiar with the channel, welcome back. Thank you for seeing again what I have picked up and wasted money on. This month was pre-order delivery month once again. I had two figures that I had pre-ordered from couldn't remember when that have finally fulfilled their required shipping, and two of them that I didn't know when the ship date was actually going to be. Show Z / Gundamit have two figures in this selection, and the first one is from Transformers Prime. It's crazy that after all these years, Transformers Prime is one of the top Transformers TV shows. I'll say it's like an above average show. I'll say they're well enough for me to pick up and grab some of the figures. And because of that, Hasbro tried to work on some Prime characters during Legacy, and I think all of them were about a miss. Like the closest one to it was probably the Cliff Jumper. So after Hasbro's original release back in the day when this TV show was out, and then this Legacy release, APC took it upon themselves to release these molds in updated paint schemes and probably adjusted a few of the figure scales. And I've picked up 6 of them so far. No, I think this was number 6. And this newest release is APC Bulkhead. Great representation of accessories, including Miko at whatever scale this is, packaged in the box so it wouldn't damage the doors or the wheels, so they didn't stick off the mold. It was actually tucked away so that when in transit, it didn't break anything. Just from the basics, it poses and moves just like the character did in the show. Big old, bulky, slamming, punching, grabbing type movements, all within this 6 inch figure. I didn't actually scale this one out properly, but other figures from this line are in storage, so I can't really show you the proper scale at the moment. But I love the coloring. That's why I actually got rid of the AC Toys. I think that's what the name of their fourth party to a third party figure was named, and got this version because this coloring is closest or more accurate to the TV show. So I will give this one a good like 8.5, 9. Once I play with it a little bit more, of course, I was able to throw some poses into this little unboxing, but I can't see its true potential until I mess around with the articulation a bit more. But super dope, nice piece, and will look great in whatever the display looks like. Second favorite pickup for this month, and really it's just the second arrival of figures for this month, is the PW Lightning Man. Spider-Man No Way Home came out in 2021, and we are still filling out the line in Hasbro's Marvel Legends format and all these third-party formats in the year of 2025. Big 2025, we're still getting figures from this movie. Hey, and you know what? They're going to eat that until Spider-Man 4 decides to come out. This is the second PW figure that I've received. This one I got from Toys Metaverse. I haven't had a problem with him, seeing everybody else give their takes, and my take is that it was a decent delivery. I fulfilled the pre-order window when requested, and they sent it out decent price. Is also available on Gundamit. I'm not sure as of this recording, but if you want to get it, you can. Kind of based on this little review. Hey, Callie's in there in the back. But I liked the molding. I liked the clothing. It looks like a shrunken down Hot Toy. It has a lot of 3D pieces hanging off, which I will say to be careful with, because as I just messed around with the articulation, I leaned upon a piece on the left arm and it broke off. So I just have it saved. Actually, it's in storage, but I have it saved to glue it back. But you got to be careful with it because it's not fragile. It's fragile. Just be careful with where you have your hand placement across some of the parts because they're raised on light plastic. And yeah, I broke it. So the poses look good. Good amount of accessories. I can't remember if there was a deluxe. Was it a deluxe version? Was this called deluxe? I think this is just, there was just one version for this one. Normally they have a deluxe or a regular because they add extra accessories and bump up the price probably 10 to 20 bucks. But this one had a good amount of accessories for what it came with. It also comes with a stand, and the likeness to Jamie Foxx is there a smidge. We know it's Jamie Foxx. I don't know if you could just show it to somebody else, like take off the head and ask somebody who this is, if they'll be like, it's Jamie Foxx. But I needed to pose it up a little bit more. Articulation is limited. I will say that much for the most part. And I'm glad I'm messing with these now instead of me waiting years before I get the actual display going, so I can be aware. But I like this for what it does. The Marvel Legends may be a good stand-in for most others. I just got it because I wanted the fabric look, but I will make some decisions in the future. Also, once I fix that part. This one can get maybe a cool 7, 6.5. And finally, the time has come, and Kelly decided to jump on to here so she could help me with the scaling, of course. Gotta love it when she throws her assist without even asking. Thank you, Kelly. So for scale, we have one Kelly, and we also have a Red Bull. This box is pretty big. They were charging us $20, $5K. This is who we're speaking of, for shipping this 11-inch figure to us, shipped in 3 separate boxes. We'll get to that in a second. But the packaging is awesome. Maybe I keep it, maybe I don't. The other 2 accessory boxes are par for the course for Beast Deities. The artwork on the front is actually pretty cool, so I think that's what stands out a bit to me, even though I don't do that well with Norse mythology outside of God of War and Thor. And yeah, dope pieces once again. Look how big this box is, just to measure it out. It's this many inches. Look at that. That's some packaging. Getting this stuff out the box and looking at the figure, it makes sense. It's $100, right? I think it was $20 for the deposit, $85 after ship and figure. So really it's like $80 figure plus $20 for the shipping. And it has this weird smell as soon as I open it, which is weird. Soft plastics, just like they advise us. It looks just as good as all the pictures I was looking on Reddit as people were slowly getting them in hand, and we were tired of seeing all the promo art. Promo pics on other people's Instagrams. Some accessories is the folded arms. We have the additional hands on this type runner piece plastic that they have. We have the extra neck peg. We also have the faces inside. What was this? Was these the bookmarks? I think that was the bookmarks. And then inside the pen holder is the hairpiece. I tried to put it on in the background, which I didn't show, but I didn't have my hair gun out, so nothing was warmed up. I didn't feel like doing any boiling water, so we just said, look what he looks like without a head on. Super cool, Laney. Yeah, posing pieces are gonna be so nice when I start getting the pictures up, but I've already put it in storage, so maybe we'll leave that for another time, for future me. All in all, Beast Deities has done what Tamashii couldn't at the moment. We'll see what they do in the future. They always have great sculpting, and we'll give them some time and let them lead to that. But for now, I got that 12-inch, 11-inch Broly. Who would have thunk it? And that is it for the month of February. 2 months in, I think that's only 6 figures, which is good. Wish I was making 6 figures to be affording this. I will say that March has already started off pretty, not full, but like within 7 days, I've already received 3 figures, but 2 orders, and we will see what actually makes it to the favorites video. Don't need to put everything, like I said. I want to keep these short going forward, but I appreciate you watching if you have. Let's keep enjoying collecting. World events will continue to keep happening, but you got to find those little pockets of happiness that will keep us going. I hope to see you or hear from you in the next one. Let me know if there's anything in this video that you got, because I'm actually posting this, should be this weekend, to the end of February. So let me know if any of these arrived to your home and how much you enjoyed them. All right, I will see you in the next one. Peace.
Great job.